Hello learners, hope you're all doing good. So in this today's video, we're gonna learn how to develop an OR logic in Verilog. So I'm gonna create a new file for coding. Now I've created the OR gate file. So double clicking, we can edit the file. So first is module definition, OR gate. I'll consider the output as Y and then inputs as A and B. So next, once the inputs and outputs are defined, we have to develop the logic. So just like you have seen AND gate, we have the keyword R where we can give the inputs and outputs. So what the statement in the line number 5 does is like it performs the OR logic of the bits A and B and assigns the result to Y. So now we are done. So we're gonna close the module and module. So the logic that we have implemented here is gate level logic, or it can be called as gate level modeling. Now I'm gonna save the file and then compile. You can see that OR gate file with one error. So we can, when we double click here, we can see that error near end module syntax. Yeah, see, you can see that it is showing in the line number 7. So line before line number 7 there is an error indicating that syntax is missing. So we have forgotten semicolon here. So now we are gonna save it again and then compile it. Now it is successful. So one more thing we have learned today: never miss a semicolon. Now let's simulate the OR gate. Simulation window has opened. You can see that in the wave window there are no variables over here. The variables will be added once you add wave. So in the simulation window, right click and then add wave, and the shortcut for the add wave is Ctrl W. Yeah, as soon as you add wave, here you can see the variables added to the wave window. So initially I'm going to give A as 0 and then B as 0. So when A is 0, B is 0, Y is also 0. Now I'm going to change to change B to 1. So the expected output Y is 1. So you can see the transition from 0 to 1 over here. So now I'm going to give A as 1 and then B as 0. the output should remain 1. You can see the transition of values of A and B. Now A, B both as 1. Now we can see you can cross check the values by placing on the cursor in the time period. First 100 seconds 0 0. When A and B are 0 0, the output is 0. And then when in the next 100 seconds, when A and B 0 1, Y is 1. Similarly, when A and B are 1 and 0, Y is 1. And then when A and B are 1 1, the output is 1 1. So that is with respect to OR gate level modeling. Now we will see how to model in data flow modeling. So I'm going to end the simulation. So in data flow modeling, we use assignment operator and then logical operators for the operation. So here, let me comment this gate level modeling logic. Now the assignment operator assign. What are we assigning? The output of y. Assigning y to OR operation between A and B. So the symbol that is in between A and B denotes the OR operation. So this is the data flow modeling. So now I'm gonna save it and then compile. See, as soon as you make the change and then save, you can see the status of the symbol of OR gate has been changed to question mark. So I'm gonna compile. The compilation was successful. Now let's simulate it. I will go to the waveform window, change the values of A and B to 0 and 0 initially. Now output is 0. So when A is 0 and B is 1, the output is 1. When A is 1 and then B is 0, the output is 1. And then when A is 1 and then B is 1, the output is 1. So you can see the logic performance is same in both data flow and gate level modeling. So we'll run the simulation. So that is all for today. Hope you had a great learning time. We'll meet in another video session. Thank you all.